Hello and happy fall, everyone. Today we are going to do a light cleaning and a cook with me. So this is a culmination of breakfast and lunch this morning, and I just kept moving and didn't clean as I went, and this is why I hate not cleaning as I go, because you always have to tackle everything all at once, and I hate to cook with a dirty kitchen, so I like to start with a clean slate. So I'm just panning around and showing you it's not horrible, but it's not what I like to see. So I'm going to go ahead and get started clearing my decks. I am going to clear off these countertops and these chairs. We always are so busy and just moving and living, as everyone can attest to that. So I'm just clearing the decks here and just trying to get some order to my downstairs. And I do like to clean zone by zone. That's less overwhelming for me, because if I try to tackle my full house, I would not be sane. I just cannot. I can't do a full top to bottom. Most times I will I'll do zone cleaning. I think it's called the Fly Lady. I adopted her habit of doing zones. So that way I know, like, mentally I'm prepared. Okay, Monday we got the kitchen and we got the breakfast area and maybe the family room. And then Tuesday, so on and so on. So that's normally how I like to tackle my house. Most rooms are not lived in. They're just mainly dusty, or we may put like packages or whatever in there. So it's just a matter of us straightening up, organizing, and placing items where they belong. So you see me showing you some purple bell peppers. Today I am fixing chili. So the family requested chili, so I'm going to go ahead and fix some chili as soon as I finish cleaning up. And one of our church members gave us some fresh purple bell peppers from her garden, and they are so aromatic. They smell so good. They smell just like peppers. I didn't taste it. Normally I would like just taste a piece just to see, but you can tell that it tastes like a really fragrant pepper. So I'm excited to drop those in my chili. So let's get this show on the road. Okay, so I have reached my final stage where I'm just giving my countertops a good clean wipe down, and I'm just preparing myself now to have a nice clean starting pad. So okay, now it's time for me to start my dinner. And I normally gather all of my items from my fridge, pantry, and such and put them on my counter beside my crock pot. So first I'm going to dump my grass-fed beef sirloin that I get from Costco into my pot. And I really like this beef and brand. My family does as well, and it comes in this white package. I can't remember right now the name of the brand, but it comes in like the frozen section, and it's a white package that says sliced grass-fed beef. So next I'm adding in red gold chili starter that I picked up from Aldi. It's very tasty and it's very convenient. You just have to add your beans and your meat. But for those of you who are like myself, who like to bump up their flavor, I always add in additional spices and seasonings like cumin, garlic, and dried veggies and all of that good stuff. But by the smell and the looks of it, it really is a nice, rich, tomatoey base for your chili. And a trick that I did learn from my grandmother and my mother to get all of the tomato goodness out of the can is to use your liquid that you're going to put in your dish anyway to wash out your can. And so all of the remaining sauce, you can get all of that in your dish, all that goodness. So now I'm adding in a few shakes of my cumin seasoning. It's about 1 good tablespoon of cumin that I'm shaking in there. And next, to bump up the beef flavor in this dish, I'm going to add some Better Than Bouillon beef base. And I'm giving about a good tablespoon, a nice heaping tablespoon in. Also, I'm adding a nice chunk of tomato paste into my dish, and I'm guessing about 1 to 2 tablespoons of tomato paste I have here. I normally freeze my extra paste so it doesn't go to waste. So this is some previous tomato paste that I'm using, and when I cut off, I think it was about almost 2 tablespoons. So now I'm giving one of those beautiful purple bell peppers a rough chop, and I'm going to toss it into my pot. As it cooks, it's going to break down and give my chili all sorts of that yummy bell pepper flavor. Isn't that gorgeous? So next I'm going to add some dried vegetables that I ordered through Amazon, and it's not sponsored by Amazon. The brand is called Gourmanity, and it adds additional nutrients as well as flavor to any dish that you prepare. And it comes originally in dehydrated flakes, but I process them down to almost a powder so it can melt into almost any of my dishes and kind of go under the radar, especially for the little lady. But I like to pump in as much nutrients and nutritional value as much as I can when I'm making any kind of dish, so it goes a long way. You can add it to anything. Beef and chicken and fish and stocks and soups and all of that. It really goes a long way, and it gives you an extra boost of nutrients. Now I'm going to dump in a can of my chili beans in so that they can cook and get tender. Here's what it looks like so far. It's so yummy. Now I'm going to give it a good stir, and I'm going to go ahead and cover it up and let it cook on low for a few hours. All right, and here is the yummy outcome. This chili had all the flavors of a delicious, warm bowl of chili anyone could ask for. It was so good the family had seconds. Well, all but the little lady with her picky self. I had mine over a bed of jasmine rice, and then I layered my chili. I added my cilantro and a dollop of sour cream. Here's a piece of that delicious bell pepper. It was so, so good. I also made some homemade cornbread as well. Sorry I didn't film that, but maybe I'll do it in another video. So guys, thanks for joining me today, and I hope that this has inspired you to go ahead and get in your kitchens and cook up some nice fall dishes. Please don't forget to like the video, comment below, and if you have not done so already, I would love for you to subscribe and join my Comfort and Joy family. And as always, I'm wishing you comfort and joy from my heart to yours.